little bit. I know about it.
So you know a little bit of the modules and you know
Yeah,
about
yeah,
the task,
I
right?
know. Yes, the listening process and the discussion.
I understand.
A little bit know about it. Yes.
Okay. So when is your test?
Yeah. Inshallah, I'm not booking yet, but inshallah, I will book on 29 of August.
Sure. If you want even booking services, we will provide you booking services too. If you want me to book your
Okay,
test,
if I
we
need
can
it,
book your test too.
then I'll tell you.
Yeah, sure.
If I need it, then I'll tell you.
Sure. Okay, so let's move forward towards our mock test. Today, we are going to conduct your mock test of IELTS Life Skills A1, which is a test of two modules, speaking and listening. So we have
Okay.
only one candidate here in our class today. So we'll be
Okay.
conducting your test with you. And in the second part, when you have to ask questions, I will act as the second candidate in your test, inshallah.
Okay.
So let's start.
Yeah.
May I know your full name, please?
Yes, my name is Mesra Sabi.
And how do you spell your name?
Maisra.
Okay. What's your
Yeah.
surname?
Surname Mesra Sabi. It's Mesra. You call me Mesra.
Okay. Where do you come from?
I'm from Cape DI Khan from KPK.
Okay. Tell me
Yeah.
something about your area.
Okay, it's a small city located in KPK
Okay.
near to Peshawar. If you know Bakar,
Okay.
so near to Bakar. Yes. And it
All
is a
right.
small city. It's developed, almost developed. So,
Okay.
yes.
Do you have
So
all
this
the
is
facilities that you
and
need to live
we
there?
have. Sorry, I didn't understand. What
Do
do you
you
say?
have all the facilities available there?
Yeah, yeah. All facilities like hospitals, shops, brands, and restaurants available here. And
Right.
we have a Darya Sindh in our city.
Oh, that's nice.
So, yeah.
What's your favorite restaurant in your area?
In my area, so here, Tasty Bite. Tasty
Okay.
Bite is the one of my best restaurant
Is it a
restaurant
fast food
because
restaurant or the other a type of
no, it's
restaurant?
both. We have both traditional food and junk food as well.
All right. What do you like eating?
It depends on my mood.
Yeah.
So when I feel something like I want to eat some fast food, so I go and eat fast food, and sometimes I am in mood to eat the desi food, so
What's
I
do
go
you
and
have
get
a favorite
desi.
dish? Do you have a favorite dish?
Yes, biryani is my favorite dish.
Right. Can you cook
Yeah,
biryani?
yes, I can cook biryani.
Where do you learn cooking from?
From my mother. So
Do
she
you like
told me the
cooking?
recipe, and I make
Do you
biryani.
like cooking?
Not too much.
Okay. All
It
right.
it also depends on my mood. If I am in mood, so I go and cook something, whatever I want. So I can cook easily, but I don't like to cook always.
All right. I understand.
Yeah.
Let's talk about shopping malls. What's your favorite
Okay.
shopping mall in your area?
So we don't have shopping mall in
Okay.
my area, but when I go Islamabad or Lahore, so I go. If I'm going Islamabad, so I go always go Centaurus, and in Lahore I always go Packages Mall.
Right.
Yeah.
And what's your favorite brand? What do you like buying?
Okay. Like which kind of brands?
Like you like buying
Like
clothes or
clothing brands.
shoes? What do you like buying?
Okay. So Khadi is my favorite brand. and as well as Sapphire is also a good brand. I like I like it so much.
Right.
And Charlie and the Kids
How much money do you
is,
spend on shopping every month?
no, it's I'm not spend every month on shopping. It's depend on what festivals come, and if summer is come, so I'll go and shop. Yeah,
Okay.
so it depends on the occasions, not every month. I don't spend money on every month.
All right.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Now it's time to move forward, and I'm going to assign you a topic, and I would like you to make questions on that topic. Your topic
Okay.
to make questions on is learning new things. You have 1 minute.
Learning.
Yes, learning
Okay.
new things. You have 1 minute to make some points, and then you will ask me questions.
Okay.
Your time's up. Please start asking questions.
Okay. So, are you interested learning new things?
Yes, of course. I am interested in learning new things.
Okay. So, what is the recent one you learned?
Well, I have learned recent, I always try to learn new things. And the recent thing, if you ask me, I learned about astronomy, and I watched this video on internet, and it was about astronomy. It was about stars and everything. So I learned
Oh, yeah.
quite a lot of things about that.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
So, uh, so you know a little bit about astronomy.
Yes, I do.
Okay. So, what kind of things you want to learn in future?
I would like to
What are you?
learn, yes, I would like to learn to drive big vehicles because I've always been crazy about driving, buses and trucks and all these cars, big vehicles, big trucks. And
Oh,
like, for
okay.
example, Ford, it, I'm not talking about the trucks for luggage or, for taking
Oh,
out
okay.
the luggage. I'm talking about the big trucks like, Ford trucks, and we have GMC trucks and Chevrolets. So I would like to
Okay.
learn how to drive them. I know driving, but
Do,
I would like to train myself for that.
okay. So, do you like to learn new languages?
Yes, of course. I like to learn new languages.
Okay. So, how many languages you learn right now?
I can speak 3 languages, and fourth
Oh,
one a
that's
little bit only. Like I can
okay.
understand a little bit and I can speak a little bit of Arabic.
Okay. So, if you want, okay. If so, what do you like to learn? Like online things or physical classes you attend?
I Well, I prefer to study online because I don't have to travel for that and I don't have to go anywhere for learning
Oh,
online. Like if I take a physical class, I have to get ready and I have to go somewhere to a
I-
particular place, and for that I have to travel. And I also have to see the weather conditions. If it is hot, I still have to travel. I have no other choice. But if you're taking online classes, then, you know, the best thing about online classes is that you don't have to travel. You don't have to go anywhere. You can sit
Yes,
at
but
home.
is
Yeah,
it's also a budget friendly.
yeah, true. It's budget
Yeah,
friendly too.
yes. So, um, could you please tell me that you uh, learned recipe,
Well,
something that
I like learning about cooking, but I don't learn so much about cooking because I'm not that much interested in it. But
okay,
always whenever I watch a video, I try to, save it and watch it later on to cook something. For
okay,
example, chicken Manchurian, I once tried by watching the video, and it was
okay,
fun.
okay,
All right, fair enough. I'm going to ask you questions about sports.
okay,
Do
okay.
you like
Ask
sports?
me. Not too much.
What's your favorite sport?
Cricket is my favorite sport.
Right. How often do you
Yeah.
play cricket?
No, I'm not playing cricket, but yeah, yes, when I was a child, then I cricket, play cricket,
Okay. So
but
do you
not
like
yeah,
watching cricket now?
yeah. But when the match is India versus Pakistan, so I watch this match only.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
Do you have any other sport that you like doing?
not sport, but yes, I like football as well, a little
Okay.
bit.
Okay.
Yeah,
Have you
so
ever
I
played
play with
football?
my sisters. Yeah, I play with my sisters
Okay. Do you still
sometimes.
play?
Yes,
All right.
I'm playing with my sisters, but
Okay.
not often. Often
Okay.
time.
All right.
Yeah.
Do you play at the weekends?
Um. Yes.
Right.
Sometimes, not always on weekends, but sometimes I play with my sisters, and we enjoy
Do you play in teams
playing.
or alone?
Um. No, I have two sisters, so I play with them.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough. It's time to move forward towards our third part of the test in which we're going to have listening.
Okay.
Can you see the screen?
No, not clearly. Yeah, now I can see.
Okay. So you will listen to these recordings and you will answer questions.
Okay.
From each recording. Recording 1.
Hello, Flagstone.
Oh, hello. Is that Flagstone Properties?
Yes, that's right. Flagstone here. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm ringing just to make inquiries about renting a house. My name's John Anderson.
Yes, Mr. Anderson. What sort of thing were you looking for?
Um, two-bedroom house with garden.
Well, yes, sir, that shouldn't be any problem. Just to let you know that our main areas, the main areas we deal with are the city centre itself
City centre, uh-huh.
and the north suburbs.
Oh, well, we were most interested in the northern areas, actually.
Right, yes. What sort of price were you thinking of?
Well, could you give me some idea?
Certainly. It really ranges.
Recording 2.
Well, I don't know really where to start. Let me think. Well, the first thing you have to do is find a family doctor. Sometimes we call them general practitioners as well.
Right.
And register with him or her. If you live here, you've got to be on a doctor's list. If you're not, things can be a bit difficult.
Oh.
Nobody will come out to you if you're not registered. Anyway, they work in things called practices. sort of small groups of family doctors all working together in the same buildings. Now, what you've got to do this morning is register with one of them. There are 2 practices near here, so we're quite well off for doctors in this part of Manchester.
Okay. So what was recording 2 about?
It's about doctors.
Okay. You will listen to
Yeah.
recording 1 now and you will answer 2 questions. Your first question is, what's his name?
Okay.
Your second question is, what areas is he more interested in?
Okay.
Hello, Flagstone.
Oh, hello. Is that Flagstone Properties?
Yes, that's right. Flagstone here. How can I help you?
Hello. I'm ringing just to make inquiries about renting a house. My name's John Anderson.
Yes, Mr. Anderson. What sort of thing were you looking for?
2-bedroom house with garden.
Well, yes, sir, that shouldn't be any problem. Just to let you know that our main areas, the main areas we deal with are the city centre itself
City centre, uh-huh.
and the north suburbs.
Oh, well, we were most interested in the northern areas, actually.
Right, yes. What sort of price were you thinking of?
Well, could you give me some idea?
Certainly. It really ranges.
Answer your questions.
Okay. So, can you please the second question? First, the name is the client is John Enders.
Okay. And second answer?
Could you please repeat the second question?
Well, the examiner will not repeat the second question after the recording has been played. So
Okay.
it's important for you to note down the questions when the examiner is telling you.
Okay. So
By the way, the
the
second
question
question
is, yeah.
was, in which areas is he more interested in?
Okay, so he is interested in northern areas.
Yes, your answer is correct, but you have to also remember the questions. Okay, and to
Okay, yeah.
remember the questions, you can write them down on the paper that the examiner will provide you.
Okay.
Now it's time to move towards our last part of the test in which we are going to discuss a topic, and our topic is weekends, how we spend our
Okay.
weekends. So it's a
Okay.
conversation. A conversation has
Okay.
to be for both sides. It doesn't have to be for one side. So you'll be asking and answering questions as well.
Okay. I get it.
All right, let's start. How do you spend
Okay.
your weekends?
Okay. I spend my weekends with my family most of the time, and sometimes I go out with my friends for eating,
Okay,
and simply mostly my weekend is going like this way. Sometimes I uh, do clean my house,
all right.
so mostly my weekend going like this. Sometimes I watch shows. So
Yeah.
yes. So how you spend your weekend?
Well, I spend my weekends at home. I don't go anywhere. Weekends are off, and I spend some time, with my family and some time with my friends. And I also like to watch movies and series. So
Okay.
I spend time.
Yeah.
Do you go anywhere at
So
the weekends?
not frequently, but yeah, sometime I go out with my friends. Like I go with them in parks and
Okay. What's
for
your favorite
eating
place to go?
out.
What's your favorite place to go to with your friends?
So here's Lasani pizza time. So whenever I go with my friends, so we go there and eat pizza because their pizza are uh, u- they're unique. There are unique pizzas in the town.
Okay. And
Yeah.
do you like having fun with your siblings at weekends?
Yeah. So I play with them Ludo. I play Ludo with them in the weekends, and we all are watching movies and shows, and we make some food on the weekends mostly.
Okay.
So
And what do you like
yes,
cooking at the
I do
weekend?
with my siblings.
What do you
So
like
what
cooking?
It depends on my mood. But when in weekends we make some pastas, sandwiches, burgers, like this type of things we make.
All right.
Yeah. So what you make?
I don't cook anything because I don't like cooking
Oh,
much.
so
So
what do
I
you do
just
with your sibling
I
in
well
weekends?
I just play with them. They are young and I just sometimes play with them. Like I play cricket with my siblings, and
Oh,
then most of the time I am just sitting by my own using mobile phone and watching videos.
yeah,
All right,
we all
Maisra.
do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everyone does that. So thank you so much indeed for the participation in the mock test today, and Alhamdulillah, you are good to go for the test. You have no
Okay.
issues. Inshallah, you will
Okay.
pass
Thank you.
it.
Inshallah.
Okay. There are some things that you
Thank.
need to work on. Work on first form
Okay.
of verb. The sentence, the correct sentence is it depends, not it's
Okay.
depend. Okay, it
Oh,
depends.
it depends.
And
Okay.
and yes, you were making mistakes of is, am, are plus first form of verb. So correct these mistakes. Rest of the things were
Okay.
fine.